headed to Ohio. Jesse contacted me not too long ago about seeing what we could do to improve his property and increase the deer movement on there, and also hold deer there on the property. So that's where we're headed right now, to Ohio, to meet up with Jesse. Once we get over there, we'll discuss plans and what he wants to do. So stay tuned. So we're down here in Ohio, Jesse's property here. He's behind me taking some cuttings of some trees and stuff. He's gonna thicken up some habitat and hopefully make this better, because right behind me there's deer bedding all up in here. Then across the creek later we're gonna do some hinging over there and create some travel corridors to get these deer moving, steering the right way past the stand. So stay with us. We're gonna keep you in tune today. We're gonna be out here all day.
On my four-wheeler standing up, and the grass is like eye level.
Oh, all the way to the ditch?
All the way to the ditch.
Because
it's like this tall.
Because if we come, push them over, walk behind brush,
yeah,
and we create a path through here.
Yeah, I usually try to on the
and
four-wheeler.
then you have open areas along, especially in front of your stand.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're coming along here, you can stop them.
Yeah. So usually, like in the summer, like later in the summer, and then like right before I start hunting, I take the four-wheeler and I keep a path and I just do like some wind through here, and then when I get in front of my stand, I'll get like really close to the ditch here, so that way when they're coming through, it's like 20 yards.
Yeah.
So it works out.
Well, winding it too slows them down on your property.
Yeah, that way they can't just look down it. You know, I feel a little more
correct,
secluded. So pretty much we just took some red osier dogwood cuttings that are growing wild on the property. There's not a whole lot of them, but I want to add more for some cover and browse, woody browse. So this is just a start. I plan on doing 20 times this amount and get them planted all around the property and see if they take off.
All right, well, we got a couple areas done. We're gonna go get lunch. We're both starving. It's 2 o'clock. When we come back, we're gonna jump over to that side, get some beds in, and go down the marsh there and clean that up. So we're gonna go get something to eat, and we'll be back with you.
I'd like to do a bedding on that little peninsula before it drops down into the marsh.
Oh, that point that's going out.
Yeah. And then do a few more along here. Let's start over there.
Over here first.
Yeah. That wind's chilly. Because he was showing up on camera about 200 yards that way. At least 200 yards. I'd say somewhere in here we could do another one. But I want to be able to access this without like coming in here. I want to be able to hunt this edge without like bumping them. So that's the only thing I'm worried about. Like if I come in here and there's a bed right here. Let's just go down to the other point. Start from there.
All right.
Spot.
Yep.
There's a old rub right there. Yeah, I feel like this would be a good spot. Because it's not too close to that over there where we want to put one. I like it. I think just enough so when I walk back out here, I can't remember what we had talked about in a few weeks or whatever it is, you know?
Correct.
They come right up out of this and they follow that trail that goes along the creek and the marsh. So it's another hub.
So as far as I make this bedding area, Jess, I'd come to about here. I wouldn't go anything farther because then you're starting to get on a north slope down here. So the north slope, they're not really going to bed there because most of your sun in the afternoon's on south. So we'll start here and work that way, make our bedding that way, because all this over here is facing south. So what we'll do is we'll start cutting off ribbons down here. That way, you know, it gives you an idea where you want to make your bedding area. Now everything doesn't have to be a south slope because they'll bed, you know, where the sun's hitting, but in where there's good cover. So we won't go down there and tie off ribbon. We'll stay up here because that'll be your edge of kind of where you go. So we'll walk back over here, tie them off, kind of make a perimeter. So yeah, we'll come back next time we come out. We'll take these trees, hinge them down in here. We'll knock some of this brush down. That way it's not so turning, and give them a place to sit up here in bed.
But that's pretty solid runs through here. Just do some pockets in here along the way, all the way down. I think that'd be pretty good.
See, this is kind of higher here too, Jess.
Yeah.
This little knoll.
Yeah.
So you could enhance this. They can bed right here.
Cube.
What in the world is that?
Oh, there's all kinds of junk out here from when it floods. They just bring, I find shit all the time. Yeah, that'd be nice right there. Like move this trail, but make it like a for sure trail. Like it's easy for them to walk and want to go down it instead of having it right here on the edge to try to push the deer away from the edge, so we can have some screening on this side to
Another thing
block
too
me
is,
if I am walking in from that side of the creek.
we can take a cutter in here and make an actual trail.
Brush cutter or the
Yeah.
brush hog.
Walk behind more, and then, you know, we can enhance that trail to where you're gonna walk down that edge or in that trail versus out here,
Right.
you know, where it's hard to maneuver. We can move it in that, provide some overhead cover, and you give them a place to walk. And basically you're connecting your trails to your bedding areas.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah. Yeah, and this will just lead like bedding up on that ridge where we just were, down to where we dropped into the marsh. And they'll bed anywhere in here, really. I've seen them bed all over, but you know, if we have some pockets, diversify it a little bit, and then go right over there, over to the main food source. So have our layers.
good deal. Right, well, keep working on.
The bed right here. It's a nice little pocket. That's what we don't want. But I'd like to plant silky willow cuttings that I ordered somewhere in here where it's not too low. If I can find a nice high spot and line them that way, or maybe some high hinges, lay them over just for a visual barrier from the deer in the road, because I always bed right in this little area. And thicken this up on this edge and move their trail in a little ways, because sometimes I like to walk in, access the west side of the property from over here, and they can just pick me out unless I walk 300-400 yards across the field, which I can't normally do when there's like crops up.
All right. So today we basically finished up on Jesse's. Kind of showed you a little bit what we're going to start with. Over the next coming months, we're going to get in here and get real heavy and enhance this setting here. So stay tuned with us. We're going to enhance this property and hopefully create some better movement for you and get some stuff done.
Yeah.
So stay with us. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Without this, you know, it'd be impossible. So thank you guys.